This is Subspace D&D, the first wave, episode 14. We come back to Zekrom's village, where the party has finally delivered the egg to Zekrom himself and has passed it into his possession. During Zekrom's conversation, O'Flanagan took notice of a couple of Aarocokra statues within his chambers, and it kind of led to a breakdown with O'Flanagan, and he escorted himself out because he was starting to lose his gears a little bit towards Zekrom. With that being, that's where we left off, and that's where we can jump back in. Does anybody have any questions, comments, something they want to discuss first before we jump into it?
We also got those blades.
Yes, yeah. Zekrom gave each of you, well, he gave it to O'Flanagan, and O'Flanagan gave one to each of you, but they are the Aarocokra chief blades, each one belonging to an Aarocokra chief back before they were wiped out.
Can we talk about what our blades do?
So as far as what your blades do, you don't really know. You do have the descriptions in your inventory, but as far as that goes, it's kind of meta. You got to kind of like look into it, test it, learn about it. Or just find out by happenstance. But yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, and one last thing. Zekrom did reveal last episode that he is the son of the recently deceased, or at least like 50 years ago, Tyrant King Arceus the Dragonborn. And that was where we left off last session. Now jumping back into... Huh?
The guy we killed was his son, so there was that too.
Yeah, Rothkin was Zekrom's son.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know that going into it, but you did kill him. Zekrom seems to be mostly at peace with the idea, mainly because he had considered his son to be, for the most part, a lost cause because he was never able to bring him back to redemption. And his son has been away from him for some time now, and now forever.
For some more time. Thank God he was cool about that.
Let's jump back into it. You guys are all in mid-discussion with Zekrom. You can see the egg resting on his tabletop, and you see his hand is gently rested on top of the egg, and you can see one of his first claws is kind of lightly scraping at the egg as he seems to be pondering in thought, and he looks over to all of you, and he says, I hope that my family tree isn't a issue for any of you, possibly. If it is, I understand. It's been a problem for a lot of people.
It doesn't seem that you're following in your father's footsteps, so I have no problem with it. We can't control who raises us.
Yeah, that is true. The Aarocokra, is he going to be okay?
He'll be okay.
This is all a lot for him to process, I think, and I appreciate your understanding and patience.
There is Tonight we would like to celebrate all of you for this great gesture you have brought us today. If you shall accept, we will throw you the grandest of a party, and we will try to do everything we can to celebrate you and your ventures. Today you have brought me something. It shocked me to my core. I keep my composure well, but it shocked me to my core when you brought this egg in. And I'm not surprised you don't already know. You see, he kind of looks down at the table and for a moment ponders if he wants to say what he's about to say. Looks back up to each of you. The Aarocokra that travels with you, I did not expect. Did he know what this egg was when you brought it in?
He's actually the one that told us what it was when he saw it. We knew it wasn't like a dragon. We figured it was a dragonborn egg. But he knew exactly what it was when he saw it.
We had just recently learned what it was about
Did
a day
he-
before walking in.
Did he by chance tell you how he knew it was a dragon egg?
I believe by the scales on the outside.
Scales.
Yeah.
He knew
That's,
by the coloration, at least, that it was definitely not a dragonborn egg.
They're subtle giveaways. Most are not able to... Dragon eggs are considered a myth amongst 95% of the population. King Cass has spread information that a goddess was the one responsible for wiping out the dragon race. Sympathizers with King Cass would agree and probably believe what he has to say about the history of this realm, but almost everything he has to say is incorrect. The dragon were not wiped out by gods and goddesses. As far as the Dragonborn are concerned, such deities don't exist. It was the Aarocokra. Arceus and his legions were not the tyrant king and evildoers that their realm believes they were. Almost this entire realm wants Dragonborn to be exterminated based off false lies spread by the royal kingdom and King Cass's agenda. The Aarocokra were killing the dragon. They were hunting them down. They're the ones who are responsible for wiping out the dragon. Arceus foresaw this being a true issue, as the dragons were the protectors of Ruinsol. They protected their realm and kept it in a peaceful state. You see his hand on the egg kind of clenches a little bit, almost like he's just wanting to keep the egg very protected himself, almost subconsciously. Arceus, everyone believes Arceus saw the Dragonborn as the quote-for-quote supreme race. The Dragonborn always saw themselves as protectors to the realm and its people, similar to the dragons before them. Why the Aarocokra were hunting them down, we don't know. But I fear the last bit of knowledge I have to tell you could change everything you do next. It was believed that the Aarocokra were extinct. They're not. One village remains. It's in the south, the Dales Mountains. There exists one last village. I leave it to you if you want to tell your Aarocokra friend about this village. But I do warn you, if you tell him, a couple of things might happen. He seems to be pretty shaken as is. If you tell him, he might not believe you, and he might try to accuse me of lying to you. Or he might take off running for the South Mountains as quick as he can. I don't blame him. If you thought your family was dead your whole life and you find out they're not, you'd want to go running to them too.
Are they keeping themselves... Is this village hidden?
The village is hidden. They've tried to seclude themselves from society after King Cass wiped out 99% of them.
How do you know of this village?
Us Dragonborn are hunted every day. We have sentinels stationed around the realm to keep an eye on any perpetrators plotting or possible treasonous acts against the Dragonborn to protect our own selves. We also, me personally, I have my own sentries planted throughout the realm to keep an eye on my brother, Reshiram, and his people. Reshiram and his people believe that Arceus wasn't strong enough and he should have ruled the realm with an iron fist, similar to what King Cass says. But take it from me, history is a lie. The one who wins gets to rewrite it, and King Cass won, and he rewrote it. If you tell your Aarocokra friend about this village, I'm not sure what will arise, or what kind of fire might light beneath his feet. But from the look in his eyes, when he looked into mine, I can tell his mindset is very fragile. Very shattered. So when it comes to this, I leave it in your hands, and I hope this information helps you in any capacity.
Do you think that he would know that his race is the one who took out the dragons?
I don't.
Or does he just...
He could be pretending he doesn't know. Maybe he's lied to you this whole time. My theory is that he knew it was a dragon egg because his species is trained to identify such a thing.
I'm going to ask if we can talk as a little group about possibly talking to him about that. Ask, can we have a moment to maybe discuss the information we just received?
Please. We mean, going forward, we mean no ill harm to you. We are very eternally grateful for what you have brought us. You have brought us something that was believed to be extinct. And
may
we will
I ask
make sure.
What you plan on doing with the dragon?
Raise it. Nurture it. Protect it. At all means.
Understandably.
It's the last of its kind, and on top of that, looking at it, it's a platinum dragon egg. Even when the dragons were free and protecting their realm, a platinum dragon was never heard of. Where it came from, I have to ask, where did you get it?
We got it from a wizard in a pub.
Got it from Prometheus.
From Prometheus.
Prometheus? That makes sense.
And
He's always sympathized with the Dragonborn, and he's been around for many, many years. I suspect he understands the circumstance we are all in at the moment. Anyway, I appreciate all of you for what you have done, and if you need anything, let me know. I hope you do stay for the party we will have in your honor tonight. You are heroes. Thank you.
We appreciate your hospitality. Alright, I'm gonna...
The female dragonborn to the left of Zekrom kind of looks over to all of you. She gives a nice, gentle smile, and she says,
well, if you guys need anything, we'll be here. And, yeah, thank you so much. Just on my behalf, thank you so much for what you have brought us today. Like Zekrom said, you're heroes.
Thank you.
You see Zekrom kind of looks back down to his desk and continues writing with his quill onto his parchment, resuming what he was doing before you had walked in, still seeming to keep the egg very close to him.
Right, I'm gonna pull Orb Weaving Corwin aside. Can I walk? Are we frozen?
I don't think you're frozen. Hold on. Yeah, you're all free.
Why can't I move? The heck? There we go. Okay.
You all step outside into the village and kind of get into a small group where there's not a lot of people around, and you begin your discussion.
Is O'Flanagan near us? No?
If when you walk outside, you do not immediately see a Flanagan. No.
Okay. Well then. That was a lot of information.
Yup.
I kind of think we should tell him. I think he has the right to know.
My shit just froze completely. I don't know what's been said.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
You're good.
I
Is it? Can you see now?
Yeah, everything's
okay.
moving again.
You didn't miss
Oh my god,
anything.
now I'm in a barn?
You
Can you
guys
put
went
my
outside.
character... We went outside? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to be outside. Okay, yeah, you are.
Awesome. Yeah, okay,
Um,
everything just like froze and I missed the last like 30 seconds. We just stepped
No,
outside.
you just went outside. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, resume.
Yeah, you guys all kind of crowd around a task board in the middle of this part of the village, about 30 feet away from Zakrom's keep, and you begin your discussion.
I kind of think we should tell O'Flanagan. I think he has the right to know.
I agree.
I think if we don't tell him and he finds out later, he's not going to trust us. And he's given us too much to not give him this.
Yeah. Do you think we should wait until we leave the Dragonborn village to tell him?
I'd hate for someone else to possibly say something tonight, and then us not say something. So I think sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think we need to jump on it as soon as we can. Just break the news to him and let him take it how he does. If he wants to leave, it's his people.
Yeah. His people, his life.
Where is
O'Flanagan
right now?
Yeah, where'd he go?
You don't know.
Alright.
Last you saw, he left Zakrom's keep. He went outside.
Hmm.
Maybe we should try to look around for him a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah, find him.
Is there a tavern or
any trouble?
No.
As your discussion begins to wrap up, the female Dragonborn comes out to you all briefly, and she shuffles over to all of you, and she speaks.
Zekrom didn't mention it, but I may or may not have overheard your discussion a little bit. And, I think Zekrom would greatly appreciate it if maybe you withheld this information until after the party. We are concerned that the Aarocokra can become a threat to our village if he is exposed to this information while inside our village.
Can you promise us that he won't learn this information?
We can assure you, anybody who does reveal this information will be quickly dealt with. But we seriously doubt that anybody would. That is a secret kept amongst the higher-ups and our scouts who found out this information.
Alright. We just don't want to do anything to jeopardize the friendship that we have with him.
I totally understand.
You can see she kind of like looks down the road and looks back and forth and looks back over to all of you. And she speaks.
If I were you, the item you brought us, don't tell anyone. Zekrom plans on making an announcement at the party. But until then, please just keep it hush-hush.
No problem.
What reason should we go by on why we're here?
Just say Zekrom wants to celebrate you. The village respects him. They won't question it. And during the party, he will announce he plans to on why we are celebrating you. and what is going to happen henceforward.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh, Orb doesn't eat meat if you're making food for the party. She's
Noted.
fruit and veggie gal.
Okay, yeah, we'll send a couple of our merchants out to get some fruits and veggies for Miss Orweeb. Do you have
Thank you.
a family name, Orweeb?
Roach.
Roach. Okay.
Like that.
I'm sorry, I don't think I really got a formal introduction with all of you. Gee,
She kind of holds out her hand to all of you. Corwin first, offering a handshake.
He'll grab her hand. Cora and Appleberry at your service and kind of shake it vigorously.
Corwin Adelberry. I haven't. That's an interesting family name, Mr. Adelberry. I'm Arlene. I'm actually Zekrom's significant other.
Lovely.
So it's very nice to meet you, Corwin Adelberry. And you, Tiefling. I haven't seen a red Tiefling in a long time.
Yeah, we're no dime a dozen.
Yeah. What's your name?
Demoinia.
Demoinia. That's a beautiful name, Demoinia.
Thank you.
The family name?
I'd rather not share.
I understand. I didn't mean any transgressions by that.
Absolutely not. I understand. Just Demoinia will do.
Okay. It's nice to meet all of you, and I hope we can get together very soon. Until then, hush hush.
Wait, I'm gonna pull her aside real fast away from the group for a second.
Okay.
No, pull over and be like, is there, just out of any chance, a circus that comes through here?
No, not really.
A night veil?
No, we don't really have many visitors.
Okay.
We're also very cautious with any newcomers.
Okay.
With the
I may have
the whole
some-
realm wanting to kill us and all, it makes us very careful.
Understandably so. I have my own skeletons in my own closet, and I just wanted to make sure that we wouldn't have any issues here. I figured.
I understand. We all got the skeletons in the closet, so I completely understand.
Wait, you all have
Thanks.
skeletons in your closets.
For when you're not there.
Yeah, they.
I don't,
they
I don't hear this as they're right next to me and they're talking about skeletons.
I thought I
Not
pulled
right
her away
next
from
to
the
you.
group.
Yeah, she pulled away from the group.
All right.
You're from afar, you're like, y'all have skeletons?
Y'all
Shouts it.
He's like, I got good hearing.
No social manners. He's just like, no!
I mean, Corwin wouldn't have social manners, so it kind of makes sense.
He would not. That's funny.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything else you need from me? I gotta get back to the hubby.
That is
so-
all.
Okay,
Ah.
thank you.
Oh my
Alright.
god, it shook my whole screen.
You guys have a good rest of your day. The party should begin in probably about 4 hours. So
Is there a place we can stay for the time being?
yeah, actually there is an inn right down the way. You should just let them know Zekrom sent you, and they should give you a free stay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
She kind of nods her head to all of you and takes a slight bow, and then heads back into Zekrom's keep.
I'm gonna look at the group and be like, we're getting the medieval 5-star experience.
Now we are.
This is
We
not
should
the-
go find a footing in and sleep until the party. Because I'm exhausted.
You all do actually take notice for the first time in a very long time that Demoinia is missing a boot, and her whole foot is just like purple, sore, has bunions and blisters and scrapes and a couple of twigs and leaves caught in her toenails. Or
So her
Tiefling
foot
nails.
looks like Corwin's entire body.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna look down at that and be like, I wonder if anyone has a boot.
We could hit a shop.
Yeah.
And
kind of forgot about that. Foot's
we could-
getting a little.
go get some mani and petties.
You guys want to
I
do a
think
shop?
I think I could use a half petty right now. Yeah,
Just
Fair
the one.
just the one. Ginger, just fix that. I need to go to a doctor. That's.
That
I need a medical petty.
we made it into a shop.
Wow.
Alright,
Thanks,
you
God.
guys walk to a nearby shop. You step inside. It's depicted to you because there was a dangling sign with 2 swords. So you made the assumption that that's the weapon shop, and you went inside. Across the way, behind the counter, you do see a female purple dragonborn wearing merchant clothing, and she seems to be really distracted by a good book. You walk in, you hear a bell ding, go off, and she looks up and she says, "Ah! Welcome to my shop. What can I get for you?"
Hey, do you guys sell boots?
Boots. I might
Shoes?
have
I'm just gonna, like-
something. Let me go to the back, and I will.
And foot cream.
We don't have a cream.
Oh,
Nope.
wrong shop. Sorry.
There's actually.
Nope.
Is one
Is there
of
a
you?
Walgreens?
Is one of you injured?
I'm just
Oh,
gonna stick
Her
my
foot's
foot in the air.
disgusting.
Coming from you, fucker.
Hey, it's don't even be mean. I was pointing out something that's pertinent to the conversation. I'm not.
Fuck, face pertinent to the conversation. I'm gonna get really offended by that.
I'm offended by that. Just go wander off over here.
So you do point out that Demoinia's foot is injured.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the
She
midst
looks-
of that, yeah.
She looks down to your foot and she goes, "Oh my! Did you take your boot off and walk like 25 miles?"
Yeah.
Give or take, yeah. Bear trap.
Oh my god!
They're a bitch.
Well, right down. I can get you a boot. That won't cost you a thing. But I would say right down the road we do have a inn, and in that inn we do have a human doctor. I don't know, humans are, but he does treat and medicine pretty efficiently. So maybe try there with your foot before it falls off.
Shit. Be hard to limp around. Thanks for the boot.
An adventurer like you, that's not an appendage you want to lose.
You know, I was walking, bear trap. I use my second boot to hold coin when I play my lute, so it's kind of really a downer here.
But you walked
Not helpful.
you walked into the bear trap.
Walked into the bear trap. Stepped right into it. Bear trap.
You see, she
But-
kind of like grits her teeth a little bit. She kind of like looks a little nervous and speaks again. I might have been my bear trap. I'm sorry.
Which bear trap?
It was, well, we only have a couple, but this one I set up personally was towards the top of the mountain near some steps. It's right below you get to the steps.
Yeah, that's your bear trap.
Sorry.
Boot's really on the house now, right?
Yeah. I'll get you a boot. Do you prefer
Thanks.
leather? Do you want hide?
Whatever will
You
fit this foot. What?
I was gonna say you should get one that matches your other boot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, whatever looks most like this other boot, I'm just gonna put my boot in the air.
When you lift your leg and you reveal your boot, what does it look like? Tell me about it.
I imagine it like a ankle high, like darker leather boot with some little strapping on it.
Okay. She looks
Yeah.
down at it and she goes, yeah, that's a pretty standard leather boot. Let me go to the back. I'll be right back. And she opens the back door, steps behind, and you see her shuffling around a bit. She comes back out, and she's holding a leather boot in her hand and holds it out to you. There you go. That's
Cute.
pretty similar. It's missing the strap, but I don't think it'll cause too much tension.
I appreciate that. Take
Yeah.
the boot. I'm gonna slip it onto my foot and then cry out in anguish and just take it right back off and be like, You said it was at that inn down there, doctor?
Yeah, it's right down the road.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Anytime. I have to ask. It is a shop. I have to try to keep open. But do you guys want to buy anything before you leave? I'll give you like a 5% discount.
Say 5?
I mean, for you, I'll do like 15 for stepping in
20.
my trap. Okay, 20.
20. All right. Well, let me see what you got. I'll take a look around.
Okay. You guys actually, each item in this shop actually has a price tag that you can click and see.
I see why you wanted us to shop here. That's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Should be able just to view the description or something and see.
He said, mm-hmm.
It was, dude.
You're like, are you sure you don't want to fucking shop here, please? We're like, no, thanks.
No. You'd be surprised how many times it's already happened.
Oh,
I'll be like work on one thing for like an hour and a half, like this is awesome, they're gonna love this, and then you guys are like, oh nah. I was like, fuck.
Gonna give me a battle axe. No, I'm
I
not.
can get a twig for free?
That's gonna keep them open.
That's awesome for our weeb.
A whole stick?
Yeah, dude. She couldn't be happier.
I'm taking this grappling hook.
Alright, you pluck the grappling hook.
Ah.
Shield?
No. I
Alright,
don't want the shield.
Alright, press X.
Yeah, yeah.
Press X again.
Figure,
There you
move your fat ass so I can see what's behind you.
Ew. I have half a foot right now. I'm moving my fat ass as far as I fucking can.
She's losing blood.
Demoinia drops to the ground.
Alright, you pluck the grappling hook off the wall. You kind of hold the rope in your hands, and it kind of brings you back to when your first one broke, and you are overjoyed to find a new one. And you approach the Dragonborn. She looks over to you and says, just a grappling hook? Nothing else?
No, for now, can I put this here and while I do other shopping? Is that alright? Or
Of
can I
course,
carry
of
this
course.
around?
You can carry it around, you can leave it on the counter. Either or.
Fantastic. I'll carry it. Thank you.
You kind of flip the grappling hook over your shoulder and you hold it up with one hand and you just keep walking around the shop. Let me know if you guys have any questions or having trouble figuring anything out.
Potion of healing probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I was just looking at that. I was like, maybe I should move that. 50 gold pieces, so. I'm so sorry. How much are the longbows? They are not listed.
Oh, they're not. Let me check.
We got a random orange potion too.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's one just to kind of take it if you want it. Find out what it does.
Fuck around and find out.
Bet.
Yeah.
Alright.
I would not be doing that. I am scared. Fuck, I can't even. I'm not even proficient in a longbow. Never mind. I'm
Longbow
sorry I
is
asked.
50 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm
Is
gonna
it
go up-
1 gold piece for 20 arrows?
Should have a quantity on there. Yeah,
Yeah, it says
one
one
gold
gold
piece for
piece.
20.
Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna grab.
Yeah,
a
one
gold
gold
piece
piece per
per-
arrow.
Like,
That's why I was like,
what's this arrow made of?
Diamond.
Gold bitch. I am going to go ask the shopkeep what a healer's kit is.
Okay. You approach the shopkeep and you ask her what the healer's kit is. Let me actually pull that up real quick because I don't actually fully know. Healer's
What's
kit.
this?
Okay. You approach her, you show her the healer's kit, and she goes, "Ah, yeah, this is a, essentially, this is an emergency kit if one of your allies were to go down. Because being adventurers, you know, you never know if things are going to go sideways, right? Essentially, this pouch contains the necessary ingredients to be able to stop impending death and stabilize your allies, so they don't slip into the Reaper's graces and pass into the afterlife."
I'll take it.
Alright.
Sold.
How much is that? 5 gold
Sold.
pieces?
5 gold pieces.
Alright. You hand her the 5 gold pieces, and she gives you a very gentle nod and a nice smile.
I'm gonna give her 6 and be like, you guys are so nice, I didn't even want to rob you.
I appreciate that. I think. Thank you.
Thanks.
Please don't rob
I'm
me. I'm an old lady.
Oh no. You guys you guys are really nice. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Not you guys.
Our guards take that stuff pretty seriously, so please don't.
Ah, yeah, guard smart.
We don't want to see a
Thank
murder.
you.
Oh, what does this note say?
Which one? One on the wall?
Yeah, there's like
It's just
note
a
there. There's a note there.
It's just spare parchment that's pinned around the room.
Oh, okay.
Monica, I
Get
assume
out of
you're
line
adding
or
the
what?
healer's kit to your... Okay, if you need a description sent to you, I can send one to you. It should also just add to inventory. You should be able to type in healer's kit, and it should be already...
Oh,
there.
perfect. Okay.
Should already be in D&D Beyond.
Beautiful. I didn't know if that was a you thing or a...
No, that's a D&D thing.
There it is.
The healer's kit can be used 10 times. As an action, you can
Oh,
expand one use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has hit 0 hit points, without needing to make a wisdom medicine check.
Awesome. That's pretty helpful.
That is pretty helpful.
I'm gonna...
Do take note that this will not prevent, like, severe injury, decapitation, you know.
Save somebody
Very
if they're...
fatal.
Yeah. Sense.
I'm gonna set the bundle of arrows down on the counter and say,
Clunk.
20 arrows.
Oh, that'd be 1 gold piece.
I'm gonna give her 1 gold piece.
I'll tell you a secret about these arrows.
What's up?
Inside the wood, we placed little bits of fiber. So when the arrow pierces the skin, the wood gets stuck. And when the wood gets stuck, they just kind of itch for the rest of their life. Because you can't get
Nice.
that out. Unless you use, like, maybe you could use magic. We didn't really think about that.
That's okay. Super cool. Thank you.
Are the rods, are those being considered like a staff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's just, wait a second. Where you see that?
They're the sticks with the blue balls on them.
Right, her.
Oh, yeah. That's something else, actually. Hold on. That should be...
I didn't see rod on the weapons list.
It's a spellcasting focus.
Oh, cool.
Rod.
Alright.
Sorcerer, warlock, or wizard can use such an item as a spellcasting focus. Just a staff with a nice, pretty blue crystal sphere, and with the wood coming up and intertwining around said sphere. And it sort of glimmers in the torchlight in the room.
I'm gonna ask the shopkeep, what's this stuff in the counter right here?
Those are kind of a new device that the Dragonborn have been working on. Essentially, you take something we call gunpowder, and when you ignite it, this object will propel something forward, and that metal object propelled forward will pierce your enemies. Instead of having to notch an arrow, or knock an arrow, you can just pull a trigger,
Whoa.
Yeah,
That sounds
Dragonborns are gonna
way
block.
easier.
As
How
she
much
says
is
that,
one of
Demoinia,
those?
you do get a flashback of the merchant back in the waterfall citadel who held a similar device to you when you tried to steal his shield.
Do I recognize this object?
When you do
Is
look
it
at it,
black?
you do recognize it. Yeah, and it's the same object that he held to you. Similar, practically the same.
I'm gonna look at Orb and be like, I've seen that before. Somebody held one of those at me. Like a
Unfortunately,
magic.
at
Oh.
this time,
Oh.
they aren't for sale.
Okay.
More of
That's okay.
a decoration.
Boring.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. Or I believe you do notice that when you're walking around, Meek the Roach is joyfully parading around your neck, crawling around your body, but then you look to your feet and you don't see Steve.
Where's my
Steve!
boy?
You don't know.
Corwin. Corwin.
What?
Have you seen Steve?
No, I thought it was your turn to watch him.
Demoinia. Have you
What?
seen Steve?
That cap?
Yeah.
I
You guys are useless.
don't know.
I'm leaving the shop.
My foot is dead. I have bigger things to worry about.
My foot is dead.
My
You watch as
foot is
Orb Weave
dead.
takes off out of the shop and goes running out the doors. And as she runs out the doors kind of fly open and slowly come to a close.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to buy this stick with the shiny ball and the grappling hook, please.
Okay. Grappling hooks 2, and 10. That'd be 12 gold pieces.
Fantastic. You'll put them down and count out 12 gold pieces.
Okay, she takes the gold pieces from you and gives you a nice nod and a gentle smile.
I'm gonna look at
Anything
Corwin and
else?
be like,
No. Thank you.
Anytime, friend.
Yeah?
I'm like, we should probably follow Orby.
Oh. Alright.
Just check in. Oh,
You going with? Okay.
I got stuck.
Add equipment.
Alright, Orbweeb. As you're running outside and looking for Steve, you enter the stone pavered area. You take a couple quick darts looking around, almost in a fluttered panic, and you don't see Steve anywhere.
And oh, there I am. Okay. Where am I?
And don't worry about the map too much too. It's not like a
I know. I like it though.
yeah for sure.
I'm just gonna start yelling out, Steve, Steve.
You call out for Steve. You look around some more. You don't see anyone coming.
Do I see anybody?
Like in the village in general.
Like, yeah.
As you're walking around, various dragonborns pass by you. They go in different shops, all different colors. Sometimes you do see a couple of humans pass by you. The town itself is the village itself is a pretty active one. But about 85% of them are dragonborns, and 15% are other races. No tieflings, no Aarocokra, mostly humans and half elves.
Okay. I'm gonna run. I was gonna say I'm gonna run back to Corwin and Demoinia, and
I'm stuck in a little bush over here. But pretend that I am. Oh, you can't even see me.
no.
What did
like-
you do?
I'm like to the bottom right of the portal, like where your little square is. That's where my guy is, but he can't move. I'm not. You can't see me. I don't know why. You're moving the horse right over me.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
I know, I'm not there. I don't know why.
Okay, well.
Well, I'm
just-
there.
That's okay.
I'm there in spirit.
Okay.
Hey, I think we should go find O'Flanagan and Steve. Hopefully he has him.
Oh,
We can't find him.
maybe O'Flanagan picked Steve up as he was leaving the chieftain's house thing.
That's what I'm hoping.
Maybe. Maybe he found him some food.
Possibly.
Well, O'Flanagan probably went to an inn. And I should go to that inn because I need to go to the doctor. So
As
it
you guys
benefits-
are discussing this information, you're somewhat towards a fence that's kind of blocking a nearby garden. Various pumpkins, cabbages, berries, bushes, also a water well sitting next to it. As in mid-discussion here, oof, oof, and you look over and you see a dog jump towards the fence, and he puts his paws over the top of the fence, and you see he's just drooling slobber, but he looks very happy to see all of you, and keeps barking towards you.
a dog.
Dog.
What kind of dog is it?
Border collie.
Horrible.
I'm gonna go talk to that dog.
Okay, you approach the dog behind the fence, and you see his paws are firm over the top of the fence, and he is just breathing loudly towards you, and looks very. His eyes look very excited.
I'm gonna cast hold on. Fuck, I don't have it.
Oof!
I'm gonna look at Aubrey and be like, talk to the dog and ask him if he's seen Steve.
That's a great idea. I am going to cast Speak with Animals.
Talk to the dog.
Okay, you raise your hand towards the dog, and you lightly press your first finger onto his forehead. A green light emits, shimmers, and gently flows out. Suddenly he goes, "Oof! Oof! Food! 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 Give me food!
Like that one dog from Big Mouth. You guys heard what I'm talking
Food.
about?
Food!
Hey,
Food.
hey, man. Hey, little guy. Hey,
Food.
dude. I know.
Food.
I don't got any. Nope.
Food!
Nope. I got a
Food?
question for you. No.
Food!
No.
Food!
I got a question for you.
What's he saying?
He just wants food.
Food!
There's been here around a bunch of food.
Food!
Do your owners feed you?
Food?
Have you seen a little black cat running around here?
Food?
No. Did you eat my cat?
Food!
Oh my god.
You're a waste of a spell slot. But you are a
Food.
good boy.
I'm gonna
But
look
you
at
are a
Aubrey.
good boy. And I'm gonna fucking walk away from this dog.
I'm gonna look at Aubrey and be like,
Food.
get him some food. Maybe he'll tell you where the cat is.
Food!
I don't have any food. Do you have
Cat.
food on you?
He'll
Cat? Hey, wait, hold on. Shh. What?
Food!
No.
Food!
Say what you just know.
Food!
Food.
Food.
Have food.
Look at rations. Like, I
Food.
have food.
Food?
Please give it to him.
Titus.
You see, he's panting heavily. Food?
Give it to the dog. You want me to
Give
give
it-
my food to the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants
Something
food.
about all this sounds very familiar with Corwin giving animal food.
Right? All right.
Food!
He'll go over and put it down to the dog's mouth.
You see, as you raise it toward the dog's mouth, he actually bites onto your hand, not painfully, but enough to where he's covering the food, and he pulls the food off your hand. And just
Ow.
Oh.
Alright, you got your food. Have you seen my cat?
Nope.
I'm gonna
Well-
punch this dog.
Me too.
Did he see Steve?
No, he did
You-
not see Steve.
Oh, Steve. Steve's cool.
Did you talk to Steve?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He said something
he's
about
been out here.
following a bird.
Oh,
Alright,
no. Big Bird?
I don't know. Said bird.
I hope it's the bird I think it is.
Are we getting good information? Bad information? Are we?
did he eat Steve?
He didn't eat Steve.
I tried.
Apparently he thinks he tried. Apparently he thinks Steve is really cool, and Steve left to go follow a bird. And I'm just really hoping it's our bird friend, not
Bird.
Bird foe.
not just a bird.
Food.
All right.
No.
Food?
Which way did they go?
Oh, which way did you see Steve go? And at the bird.
Food.
I don't have any more food.
Food.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I don't have any more food.
He'll break
Food.
off another piece and they are set.
You see, firmly sits on the grass, looking up towards your food.
Good dog.
Food.
Now, you'll toss it to him this time so he doesn't get bit.
You see, you toss it and catches it.
Which
Says
way did
something
they
about
go?
needing to go get some medicine.
Some medicine?
Some medicine. Something about a bird and medicine.
That's
Did
the
he
right
say
word.
anything else?
Something about wings. I think.
Did he
About
say anything
wings.
about his parents? I'm gonna ask Scorpweed. Like, does he like us? Did Steve say anything about us?
Did Steve say anything about us?
Who are
His
you?
owners? His
Owners.
owners. Well,
No.
friends. That's okay. It was just a random question. What's your name?
Max.
Max. You're a good boy, Max. Thank
Food.
you for your help.
Food.
Okay. Corwin, he wants more food. I'm leaving it up to you
Food.
if you're going to
Food.
give it to him.
Do we have any more questions?
No, we do not.
Well, then this is my food.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm going to say bye, Max, and walk away.
Food.
No.
Okay.
As you guys walk away, or maybe you just faintly hear the screaming and yelling of food, 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 food. As you walk away from the dog, and you see he just yipping at the fence repeatedly, almost insanely.
Hey, there's a cat here. Maybe this cat's seen something.
You see,
Oh, boy.
you do see a smaller, all-white cat looking to all of you. Just kind of
Should
tilting
have
its
talked
head.
to this guy.
Hello, kitty.
You see,
Hello,
it
good
gets
day.
up and it starts.
Good day.
You do take notice the cat gets up and just starts walking away.
Oh,
Well-
fuck, that's okay then. Alright.
Alright. I ain't want to talk to that
Okay.
cat anyways.
Alright, so Max the dog told me that Steve was going to follow a bird. He
Uh-huh.
said something about needing medicine. And
Babe needs medicine.
I have no idea. The dog didn't know much.
Oh.
And then something about wings too.
Well, if he said
Wings,
medicine
tail.
and wings, it's probably the right bird. We just need to find bird.
Yeah.
I'm
Where
assuming
would medicine be?
at
Around
the
here.
inn where the doctor is.
The N, which was this way, right? But we passed an inn coming this way, didn't we?
Oof! Oof!
Go lay down, Max.
He lays
I
down.
don't know. I don't know where the inn is. I didn't spend much time reading signs on our way here.
I think it's back this way.
I can't read.
As you guys wander through the village.
Why is there writing in the sky?
Walk away from the edge, Corwin.
Well, there's
Talk
writing
to
in
me.
the sky.
Oh, I gotta show this to the stream. I have to keep that on YouTube forever. What the fuck are you doing? Hello, boy. What's the dog doing? And then a flower.
The flower.
No, I have a confession to make. When we're screaming, to keep my hands busy, I doodle on the borders of all of the maps.
That's awesome.
Almost every-
I've never noticed.
I've never been caught. And I was like,
I only noticed because I kept seeing like a little hearts being drawn at the bottom, and I was like, "What's that?"
I was like making little dots, and then somebody just started writing, "What the fuck are you doing?"
This is me.
I drew a little hedgehog on one of the maps. It's really cute.
You guys walk
Anyway,
through the village
where's
for a little
the inn?
while, and you do take notice of a you do take notice of a inn.
Ah, there's crabs everywhere.
Sorry,
Jesus
sorry.
fucking Christ.
Sorry.
What the heck?
I don't even know how that fucking happened. I'm fixing it. What the
Demoinia.
I don't know. I don't know how that, like, genuinely.
Okay, so you guys walk into the village. It's a village. You walk into the inn. You found the inn by a sign. It had a bed on it. You walked in. When you walk in, you notice a yellowish dragonborn. Pretty stout, bigger belly, seems to be middle-aged. Looks to all of you as you walk in, and he goes, welcome to my inn. What can I get for you?
Hey,
First
have you seen a I'm gonna say the word quietly, an Aarocokra come in here by chance?
I mean, if you checked in, I would not give you that information because that is partner confidentiality.
That is totally fair. I am simply just looking for my friend. I've lost him.
We're gonna beat him up. Just kidding.
I may or may not have seen Aarocokra walk through these parts.
Okay,
Maybe.
what about my cat? Little black cat goes by Steve.
They don't have rights. Where's he at?
I may or
No
may not
ASPCA
have seen a
in this
cat
world.
walk through these parts.
How would 2 gold pieces help your memory?
4.
3.
Okay.
And I won't. Perfect.
You hand him the 3 gold pieces, and he goes,
Yep.
He kind of leans into Corwin, and he goes,
I may or may not have seen an Aarocokra and a all-black kitty cat. Take a room.
Oh, that's some good information.
Perfect.
What? You wouldn't mind us taking a little wander, would you?
Gotta get a room key.
That's fair. How much are rooms?
1 silver piece.
Oh, we were supposed to let you know that Zekrom sent us.
Oh,
okay, whatever. Take a room.
Oh,
He hands
wait.
you a brass key.
Y'all have a
Right
doctor
on.
here, right?
yeah, Dr. Marvin.
I'm just gonna stick my foot in the air and be like, does he have a second?
You see, he looks at your purple foot, and you see a look
it.
of shock come across his face, and he goes, "Ow, yeah, go down the hall. Oh, get that out of my face."
You
I'm
get
gonna
used
laugh
to
at him
it.
and like just wiggle it near him. I don't know.
You see, as you wiggle it, I'm gonna check something.
What the fuck did that do? It was a joke.
Hold on.
Just a joke, guys. Come on.
It's a joke. It's a joke. As you wave your foot towards him, he goes, it pukes all over the table. He goes,
Down the hallway.
Pussy.
You just call me a
Man,
pussy?
never. I did not call you a pussy. You sit down the hallway.
Get your ass down the hallway.
I'm gonna get my ass down the hallway.
Okay.
Look back and be like, well, he's a pussy.
But we're talking about the cat, sir. Just make his way.
Unlock me.
Let me fucking move.
Free me
Free
from
me.
my bird.
Free
Alright,
me.
Hold on. Okay, so you guys walk down the hallway, and as you peer down one of the rooms, you do notice, you do hear O'Flanagan's voice, and he is talking to someone. As you near the room, you can hear the discussion about his wings arise. And as you approach, you hear another male's voice, and he goes, "Oh, my friend. I am so sorry. The cartilage that connects your wings to your back there, it's damaged, and so is your ribs. I'm afraid I don't think you could ever fly again without causing serious harm to your body. If you were to try, your ribs would collapse, the cartilage would take its toll, and cause the backside of your ribs connecting the cartilage of your wings to your spine to collapse the vertebrae in the spine connecting to the ribs, causing an internal collapse in your hollow winged body. And it would kill you."
What? Kill me? Come on, it's dramatic.
It's not. All winged creatures have hollow bones. Typically, if the wings get damaged, they can cause a collapse in the spine. Hollow bones aren't very strong. It is one of the downgrades to being able to fly.
Can I get a second opinion? I mean, that's... I have to be able to fly. I have to be able to fly. That's not an option. Come on.
It's not an option for you. You don't get to fly.
Well, here's your 5 gold pieces. Thanks anyway, dog.
You do, as you turn around the corner, you do see O'Flanagan walking out. He looks over at all of you and he goes,
Oh, hey guys. Sorry I had a little breakdown back at Zekrom's meeting or whatever. But
Hey,
anyway,
that's fine.
So you
Okay,
can't
man.
fly?
you heard that?
No,
Wait,
didn't hear
hey,
nothing
stop.
about your ribs and stuff collapsing. That'd be ridiculous.
Cartilage, and you can't fly. It
No,
could
I
kill
didn't.
you. Hollow bone. Nothing. No,
Didn't
none
hear
of that.
Nope.
None of that, actually.
Completely confidential what happened there.
I was patient, client. You know,
Human doctors are whack
uh,
jobs. They don't know anything about.
hey,
They
you're
don't have
still
wings. They don't know nothing. He's a
You're
whack
still
job.
a bird, even
See,
if you can't fly.
Need a
Chickens
veterinarian.
can't fly.
I can fly. He's a whack job. He's a scam artist. I can fly.
Well, that scam artist is about to fix my nasty foot, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
He's gonna say something about your cartilage and your ribs, and he can't fix your foot, and you still have to pay.
That's really how people.
They really be like that.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't
Side
need
note, I had to go
$70,000.
I got to the doctors when I got in a motorcycle accident, and all I had was a bum wrist, and they charged me $16,000. So,
My hospital stay was $52,000.
holy shit!
Ouch.
That wasn't even the surgery, just the hospital stay. Anyways.
Alright. So as you approach the room and you get ready to check out your foot, we are going to take a 15-minute break.
Oh.
And we'll be back in 15 minutos. Hey there, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Subspace D&D. Did you know we have a Discord? In our Discord, you can get a buttload of information that you might not be able just to gather on your own from watching our playthrough, such as different NPCs we've met along the way, to even the quests they've managed to gather along their journey. You can even see our roles as they happen during a playthrough. You can even check the Orunsoul glossary, where I personally, the game master of the campaign, put in all sorts of details about different locations or items or even characters we've met along the way on our journey in the campaign. There is all sorts of cool stuff in our Discord that you can check out, all sorts of details that might be able to help make the campaign more lively for you. If you want to join the Discord, the link will be down below. And if you don't want to join our Discord,
I will find you.
alright, back to the campaign. Alright, let's jump back in. As you guys are reunited with the Flanagan, he just found out about the condition the doctor told him he supposedly has, and we step back to the point where Demoinia walks in to get her foot checked out. It looks like we got a tiefling. I don't really work on tieflings all that much. What's the situation?
I'm just gonna show him my foot.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Bear trap.
And?
Your shopkeep left a bear trap out. Foot fell in it. Walked on said foot.
Oh, the foot fell in.
Did
Fell
you
in it.
step into a bear trap and then walk 25 miles?
Everyone's saying 25. Yeah, it was like somewhere on there. Maybe like 5, 30, 45. I don't know.
Okay.
I had to get where I had to go.
Well, I'll get, I got some cream and some herbs I can rub on your foot as well. It should take away the swelling and decoloration. After that, I recommend staying off it for probably about a week.
Can't do that, but I appreciate the offer.
You have to do that. Or otherwise you're gonna... you can lose your foot.
Whack job. I'm gonna walk out and be like, let's do the fucking whack job,
Whack
bro.
job.
You guys just did it for the money.
I told you he's just in it for the money. He's a whack job.
Oh man, I
We
can't
need to
walk
get a
on my
second
foot
opinion.
for a week. They got another doctor around here.
You've
I can't
already
not.
been walking on it for a week. You're practically
know.
fine.
I'm fine. Look at this. This foot is fine.
It's fine.
Throw
It's
a boot on it. I'm gonna try to put the boot back on and just scream again in pain, and then take
just-
it back off.
It's just like it's like a subtle, like, you start slipping the boot back on, you're like, ah!
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna walk back to the doctor and be like, I'll take those herbs.
He looks at you and he goes, sweetie, 5 gold pieces for the herbs.
Alright.
You hand him 5 gold pieces and he gives
Whack
you
job.
he gives you 1 bottle of mixed herbs that are formed into a lotion.
Awesome. How often is this, like, once a day, twice a day?
I recommend probably smothering your foot in it twice a day for about a week.
Mothering, very, very technical term.
BID, SID.
And then make sure to stay off it for a week.
You got any painkillers?
No.
Does that
Give me
exist
them-
yet? No.
Give me
Alright.
them headsets.
I can get you like
Yeah.
bandage, maybe a crutch.
Drugs.
I got
He has a
something.
hair-
You know, actually, I got something. Just hold on, just a second. He goes ruffling through his bag, and he pulls out this bottle, and you can see it has like a mushroom in it, and it's like purple with white dots. And he pulls it out to you, and he goes, "This, I've been fiddling with this for a while now. It's a new painkiller, like you said, without having to use any kind of magic. It's a natural sustenance. It's
What is
it? Just get out of my
Any-
office."
Side effects?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. I'm just gonna take it, pop that fucker.
Alright, you pop the lid, down the hatch,
Demoinia's about to triple.
This
Alright.
doctor ain't got none of that milk of the poppy or any of that, but he's got this weird ass fucking mushroom. He's like,
All I
here,
have,
I
best I
had
can
no
do is
painkillers.
poison.
but I got this weird mushroom I've been doing experiments on.
Yeah, after a couple of minutes, you do feel the pain lift from your foot, and you're actually able to walk on it very efficiently.
Perfect. I'm gonna walk back out and be like, oh, yeah, worked out pretty well.
Put
What,
that
you
boot
just
back on.
didn't fix it? What do you do?
Let's see how you do with that boot. Let's see how it happens.
No, the boot's fine. I can put it on anytime I want to. I just don't want to yet. But he gave me this.
Yeah, right.
He gave me this cream. I gotta slather it on my foot like once a day. I'll be right as rain. He also gave me this little mushroom thing. Asked for painkillers. So we'll see what that does.
Mushroom.
Candid, but he said twice a day. But you keep up with once a day. That was funnier that you said that.
Demoinia's already completely forgotten. I'm just assuming that she's on a random mushroom painkiller and it's absorbing like 5% of that.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yep.
I don't know. It's like it's a painkiller. The pain's killed.
Oh, yeah.
The pain is killed.
With everything else.
I'm gonna slather my foot in whatever that stuff is. Tuck that into my little breast pocket.
Okay.
And slip that boot on.
All right, you slip the boot on. It doesn't actually hurt this time.
Oh.
Slide the boot all the way up. Your foot's in.
Look at everybody and be like, see, I could have done that whenever I wanted to.
Okay.
Okay then. All right.
Flanagan, have you seen Steve anywhere?
Yeah. Steve, where'd you go?
You see, coming out of the doctor's office, you just hear, and he's like almost skipping towards O'Flanagan, and then sees you, gets all excited and scatters his feet and runs over to Orbweave, and just kind of sits and looks up at Orbweave and mews.
Aww.
He didn't
Alright.
want to be around.
Anything else you guys want to do?
We were gonna get a room and just lay down for a while.
Yeah, we need a rest.
All right, he
Just
did
like a
give
little
you
short rest.
one brass key for a room.
Alright, I'm gonna look at everybody like, we can bunk up, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Let's go kick a cat nap. And then I'm gonna nudge Steve and be like, am I right? These guys
meows
know
at
what I'm
you.
talking about.
You guys all bunk into the room. You take your own beds. O'Flanagan actually takes a nap on a nearby couch by a fireplace. It's a rather bigger room. There's torch lit all around. There's a window to the outside. You can actually see the village like active. And from what you can tell, there is a nearby community center that people are actually starting to gather in for what you assume is probably the party. And the party is still a few hours away. You guys all kind of bunk up. You do get to take a short rest.
Nice.
Did you make the description for the NPC?
I don't think you did.
That is so funny.
Which one?
For the doctor.
I just read it.
Yeah,
He's
no, I
like,
didn't make that.
your wings don't work anymore.
It matches
He's
though.
walking out of the room and he's like, yeah, that's fatal. Fatal.
You're gonna die.
You're dead.
He said, please don't walk on your foot for the next week.
Alright, everybody takes a short rest. It is not a full rest. You don't recover any exhaustion. You can choose how much hit dice you want to heal from your HP. Unless you are a half-elf, you do not recover any spell slots. If you are a half-elf, refer to your race for what you do recover.
You can recover that speak with animals spell there.
The one.
The what?
Okay. You guys all get your short rest in, and you start to gather yourselves. Are you preparing to head to the party?
Yeah.
Okay. You all start gathering your things, waking up, various yawns going around. You all kind of group up. You start heading to the convention center. You notice there's crowds and crowds of people, all talking, laughing, and having a good time. Alright. And people start taking their seats at various different wooden tables and benches, all grouping around. A lot of it is Dragonborns. You do spot a couple of half-elves and the likes. And as you walk in, Demoinia, you go and take a seat, and you look around, and suddenly the walls just begin shape-shifting. And you start seeing hands, like, pry open the walls, and little bodies, like, crawling out. They look
Little
like...
bodies?
They look like...
Little bodies.
Did
They
I
look
take
like- they
like
look like-
27 Benadryl tablets? What
They
the
look-
fuck?
They look like gray. They look like all like ashy gray skin with long white talons and blood-covered mouths, and their blood-soaked eyes. You can see black pupils as they crawl out. They're crawling out of almost every crevice around the room,
Oh my fucking
dropping down to the
God.
ground. They're about 2.5 feet tall, and you see they start scattering under benches. And you see they all are slowly making their way towards you, and you're
You're
starting.
making this so specific.
You're starting to realize that you're under attack. Give me an intelligence check.
You're under attack.
Okay.
That was a little too detailed to just
That
be
was
something
nuts.
you made up.
Actually, that was
fucking-
100% made up.
That's hilarious.
That was on the spot.
Yeah, Demoinia's under attack.
No, I
Okay.
mean in the sense that he was using that as a story from personal experience.
So
Except for
you
they're about
guys
2.5 feet tall.
you guys are all sitting at a table, and people are gathering. It's quieting down a little bit. You can see Zekrom's lovely wife at the podium, waiting for her husband to walk in. You all get your own table, just you four. Flanagan looks very tidy. He looks over to Demoinia and he says,
Guys, Demoinia doesn't look so hot.
if you all look at Demoinia, you see she's looking around the room, and she's grasping at. Use a short sword?
Dagger.
Dagger. You see her
Daggers.
grasping at daggers at her sides and slowly drawing them from her hips as her eyes are darting around the room. Beads of sweat start rolling down her forehead. Just as that's happening, Zekrom walks in, and he walks through the middle aisles towards the podium, and he looks out to the group, and he says, "Everyone, welcome to this marvelous occasion with these glorious heroes who have brought us a marvelous gift, and I am so happy and ready to show this gift to my family. I love all of you so much, and our heroes, Corwin Adelberry, please rise." Corwin, do you stand up?
Hello. He'll stand up.
Okay. O'Flanagan, the Aarocokra. Some people gasp, and O'Flanagan stands up reluctantly. Orbweeb. No family name. Orbweeb, do you stand up?
I
Roach.
Sorry. Roach. Orbweeb, Roach. And last but not least, we have Demoinia. Family name not disclosed. Demoinia, please rise. Demoinia, give me an intelligence check.
Alright. She's gonna fucking flip when she sees that dragon, I'm telling you. Oh my god. Come on. I got a
10.
10.
You rise reluctantly, but you're still darting your head around the room, and you have your hand grasping the handle of the dagger. And a couple of Dragonborns do eyeball you a little bit as you're grasping at the dagger. And Zekrom says, "Everyone, I spoke with my wife, and we are ready to show you this marvelous gift that these band of heroes have brought to our village from distant lands far away, risking their lives to bring us a marvelous gift. Honey, please, bring it up." You see Zekrom's wife comes out with this red velvet bag covering what you know to be the egg, puts it on the podium, And Zekrom pulls the egg, or pulls the bag off the egg. And as he pulls it off the egg, it's not an egg. You do see a wormling dragon leans up and looks to the crowd, all platinum, and it flatters its wings a little bit and lets out a... And Zekrom says,
baby.
"Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our family, Bahamut." And that is where we will leave the session.
Hold up. What?
Bahamut? That better just be a fucking name.
They better just thought that was cool.
He better just thought that was a real cool name.
Demoinia's tripping balls.
We carried a fucking god.
Alright, that is the end of Subspace Episode 14, A History of Feathers. I hope everybody watching this enjoyed. I hope the players enjoyed themselves. I know I did, and that is the end of this session. And I will see everyone next time in Subspace, the First Wave, Episode 15. Until then, peace.
Doodle-oodle.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Subspace. If you want to find more of our platforms, you can check the links below in the description. If you would like to visit my favorite podcast out there, Roll 4 Podcast, you can find their links also in our description below. You can find them on Spotify and your other favorite podcast networks. Don't be afraid to click one of these links up here. We'd super appreciate it. Until next time, adventurer, have a great rest of your day and happy questing.